What's up, everybody? It's Jayfucius here. Today I'm doing a new series called Jayfucius Spectates. It's gonna be, as the title suggested, that I will be spectating games of my own games or other people's games, or yeah, mostly it's gonna be my own games. Going to start out with just a few of my games, and hopefully I can get other people's games, and that way I can spectate their games and see how they do in their games. So, in this game, we're just gonna be watching me. I'm gonna be the Kassadin playing in this game. I'm gonna be seeing. We're gonna see how well I do in lane. We're gonna like look through the laning phase, and then team fighting, and then seeing other controls, maybe our objective control, see how that is. Right, we're just gonna be looking at one person. Maybe occasionally we'll look at other people, see like how well like they synergize with us, but mostly it's just gonna be about me and how well I do in lane or how well I do in team fights, my positioning, everything, my warding, my vision. So yeah, so let's just jump straight into this game. Let's see, all right. I muted all the sounds on here. I don't want any distractions here. It's just gonna be me and talking. Of course, there's gonna be some music in the background, so we're just gonna be spectating me. Don't mind the clicking in the background. It's just my keyboard. I try to keep that down as low as possible. So right here, I'm walking to lane. So instead of going straight into lane, I'm going into my jungle, my jungler's jungle. You can put it that way. What I'm doing here, I'm putting on a ward here for my jungler to make sure he doesn't get cheesed. My positioning here. I could be in the tri bush. Let's see. Yeah, I could be in the tri bush, but I choose not to be. I don't know why. I should have been that tri bush up in the top corner. Right here, I'm just, scouting. Oh, wait, that's why. Okay, I was waiting for that. So, I was waiting to capture the shrine for my Skarner, so I can get free gold. We can get some vision, and he gets something like that. Okay, so right here. Alright, let me just. I thought I muted that. Alright, I didn't want the chat up there. Okay, so right here, poking with my Q in lane. So, yeah, just poking freely with my Q. I'm maxing out Q first, too. Started with Corrupting Potion for sustain in lane. That would get mana and health back as time goes if I needed. And also helps with the poking as well. Just casually farming. We're both level 1. We're not going to do anything too crazy yet. So as we're farming, and see whoever hits the level 2 first. I'm trying to hit level 2 as soon as possible. That way I don't get harassed out or nothing. So I hit level 2. He hits level 2. I try to go for the cheese, but he hits level 2 with me. So he goes for that instant damage to me to push me out of lane. What you're supposed to do. And, for me, I'm just going to play casually safe in lane, farm with my Q and W. Q for the long range poke or even for the farm. Here. Instead of poking the enemy with my Q, I choose to use my Q to farm. Smart thing to do. No point in harassing him. Especially Kindred, which you can just, sustain up in lane. So just throwing out free mana into his face if I just do that. Try to do it in the early stages, which he doesn't have because she started with her Q. But now, see, I'm getting poked out of lane, so I need to play a little bit more safer. Pop the Corrupting Potion, lose a couple minions, that's fine. As long as you're getting XP from it, you want to get to level 6 as soon as possible. That's the one thing about Kassadin. For me, I hit level 4 around here. Knowing the jungler could be on this side. When you're level 2 or from level 2 to 4 is usually when the junglers will start ganking. So use that as a side note for yourselves. For me, I use my jungler as an example. Like you use your jungler to like the shadow. You would use your jungler to shadow the enemy jungler. Let's just put it that way. Oh my God, English. So I use my jungler to shadow my enemy jungler. See where they would be. If they started top side, they could be going bot side. If they're going bot side, they could be top side. So we didn't have enough information about the enemy jungler, so I used my jungler as information for their jungler. So I was getting poked down the lane. Kindred is using the brush up there as vision. So right here, I just got Kindred pushed me out of lane. If Kindred could have just held back a bit, then they could have killed me. Could at least could have just tower dived me. At least is an excellent tower diver with her repel and stuff. If Kindred would just push up the lane, and they could have just dove me right there and just poked me out right there, then I would have died. But they didn't. They messed up. My jungler chased the least off. Big deal. Uh, my jungler decided that he will stay in my lane, soak up a little free CS, take a little farm, that's fine. I TP'd in. He was kind enough, just leave minions for me, which is really nice of him. Most junglers just, like, I say, fuck you, I'm gonna take all these minions from you. Take all the XP. Being a jungler is a hard life, you know. Yeah. So right here, I was like, I didn't realize that my jungler was having a little fight, so I was just casually from. I was like, oh wait, my jungler needs help. Let me go help him. So I ping I'm on my way, and here's mistake number one. What am I doing here? I'm being stupid. Why am I being stupid? No idea. Look what I'm doing. I see Kindred in lane. I was like, oh no, fuck that shit. I ain't touching that. So I leave. So I wasted time up here where I could have been over here pushing that lane out. No, my jungler was fine. That's fine, you know. So I should have been up in that top lane, you know, trying to push that wave out and just use the minions in my advantage. So here's what I did correctly though. I could co-op freely in CS right here because Kindred is like either he harass me and take a lot of minion aggro, or you know just take it up the butt like what I've been doing this entire laning phase, as you can see, taking things up the butt. That you have to play that way in Kassadin with Kassadin. Well, you don't have to play that way, but I'm going against a range person and I'm a close range person. So yeah, in here, rather than overextending for farm and could have died, I decided that I'll farm the Krugs here, which my jungler kindly left for me. All the good names, Mr. All the good names, I thank you in this game. So I farmed the Krugs. Let me fast forward. Don't want to see any of that boring part. Yeah, yep, and there it is. And I get poked out. Yeah, got so greedy. Used my flash. You know, that's a lot of minions going to waste. I didn't want that minion to just that minion wave just get blown out for nothing. So I decided to stay, catch the CS, catch a little bit of CS, catch a little bit of XP. You know, it's okay if I don't get all the CS. Just stay for the XP. That's pretty much the thing. Early levels, you want to stay for the XP. You don't want to get under leveled. That's the worst thing you can do. Worst thing you can do as a laner. As a jungler, it's hard enough to get XP. Oh, and the bot lane action. We're not gonna watch bot lane because we're watching me. This episode's all about me and a little bit about the other people, but that's about it. So right here, you know, I have my catalyst, just freely CSing. You know, it's fine. Take it up the butt. Gotta do it that way, so that way you don't give them kills. You know, like if you check out the CS score, it's 56 to 50. With Kindred being the 56, I'm being the 50, and look how much I've been poked out. I'm only behind by like a minion wave. That's it. No, that's like maybe a little XP difference. That's about it. A couple gold difference, I think about 100, 150 ish, which is no, yeah, about 100. So that's fine. I got pushed into lane. Elise wants to dive me. I won't let her. Why? I'm pushed under the tower. There's nothing they can do. I have a free flash, which is my ulti. I see the Elise around the corner as soon as I move a little bit closer. I was like, oh no, fuck that shit, man. Let me just move back in case they try to dive me. So I decided to play smart, put a ward down, and then just go back to the lane, seeing it's free. The coast is clear, go back to lane, at least be in range for the XP. That's kind of the thing. Be in range for the XP that we don't get too far behind. Even if you're behind in CS, you're not gonna be you're casting it. You're gonna get kills like once the laning phase is over. As of now, the laning phase is still going on. I'm here just CSing. That's fine. Nothing else special. I'm saying lane. I pinged that Kindred is missing. I'm afraid, so I'm just pushing out the wave. Kindred's getting her stacks on Scuttle Crab. It's fine. I decided not to push up. Recall. Never mind. I saw action coming up. I see TF. I thought TF was coming top, so I came down. But instead, he decided he wanted ult away. Almost had him. That's fine. Could have killed him, but I got stun guard. So yeah, there's nothing we could do there. Soak up a little, take some little XP from my mid laner. That's fine. He's ahead in XP. About evenish. They're both recalling. Either way, the enemy's not getting it, and we get some. Right here, decided that we will go back in lane. Just fast forward me into lane. Yeah. As I speedy Gonzalez back into lane. CS under the tower. Nothing special. Yeah, just pushing out this wave because I know Kindred recalled. There's no point of just holding that lane there. I was trying to deny her CS. I didn't know how like when she recalled right there. Kindred decided to chase me. We had a little scuffle. That was fine. It's just a wet noodle battle. Nothing big is gonna happen. We both can disengage pretty well. We can just jump away from each other or jump towards each other, but yeah, her cooldown on her Q is much lower if she activates her E, I believe. I haven't played Kindred in a while, but either way, she hurts. She has a couple stacks on me. Or no, she has a couple stacks ahead of me. So me, just play safe, farm, couple CS behind, no big problem. And let's just fast forward this part. It's boring right here. It's just lots of waiting for her to push up. Me CSing on the tower. My tower's gonna go down, so I decided to scuffle with her. Yeah, saw my jungler come in, decided to scuffle with her, and then she ran away between her tails, like a little lamb she is. No pun intended. So I pushed out my wave. Nothing I can do. What do? I decide to come down bot. So this is like the little awkward moment that I've had. I don't know why I was here. There's nothing I could do. We blew a flash. That's about it. There's nothing we could do. Yeah, awkward. Top wasn't pushed out. Nothing we can do. So then we went back top. Top didn't take that much damage. That was fine. We just CS here. That's fine. And take Krugs. Nothing we can do. So okay, let's move back. So see the way that I farm Krugs right here. There's a chance that they could be at the brush right next to the Krug, so I decided to pull it a little bit away from it, and also to the point where the Krugs doesn't reset on us. Recall for mana. Kindred was gonna recall, but instead comes back in lane. For me, I recall she wasn't gonna push that far, judging by like when you lane with a person, you know how much they push and how well they can push and how fast they can push. From that point, I knew that Kindred wasn't gonna push all that fast, so I was safely able to recall and catch the minion wave because my minion wave was coming up. And when you have TP, right, and you have your core item, and your Rod of Ages is your very core item for Kassadin, you want to look for places where you can TP to. I have my TP. I felt like I didn't need a TP here. Picked up the kill. A kill, yeah, that's really cool. Could have picked up 2 kills, but we ended up dying. Right here, a little scuffle. That was really bad by us. Braum came up. The pings came in, but we didn't pay attention to it. Me and the jungler, so that was bad on us. Kendra picked up 2 assists. I picked up 1 kill and a death. No big deal for me. I'm just gonna fast forward. I'm gonna be up in a couple minutes. We don't watch bot lane. Actually, right here, I pinged in. I'm gonna come in bot. Alright, so let's just move the action down bot lane. I saw Varus, ult and everything. They're gonna go all in, and this is why I come in with my home guards. Ult, try and kill Braum. Braum's unbreakable. Can't kill him too tanky, and just jump on the Varus because the Varus was a CC down by everyone. Really good stuff. Let's watch all that in slow mo. So right here, as we can see, so right here, I was in a Skype call with these guys right here. And I told them, oh wait, I'm coming in. They're kind of pushed up. I see a nice ward I can come into. And you see on the map right here, bottom right hand corner right here, Bard missed his Q. Varus landed his ult. Didn't have enough damage or the attack speed to burst down Bard. So right here, TP'd in and home guard all in. This is a really nice Bard ult right here. I was just on the outside of it. No big deal. So right here, Bard landed a really good Q right here. I picked up the kill on here. Really good for me. So it was very worth my TP for. Gotta to go. Yeah, got a kill here. Push out this lane, and we decided to go for dragon right here. I think no, I go over it. No, no biggie. So we jump back to me. Let's see, take that. TF ulted to get vision on us. Nothing we could do, so we just hide here. So apparently they didn't see us walk into this brush. So I don't know what this team was thinking right here. The blue team, they're like, oh, it's totally safe to do dragon when there's scuttlecraft taken here, and then they just saw us walk into this brush right here. Ziggs was baiting them right here. What we did here? Oh my god, TF was so free. Look at that, Dunzo. Like if this was anime and like if I was Sasuke, that guy was Dunzo. Spoiler alert. If you guys haven't watched Naruto stuff like that, yeah. So and then this team fight is also Dunzo. So we're gonna keep watching. So right here, so the team got a little split up over here. Let's go. Skarner chased Braum all the way over here. So did he get the kill? Did he get the kill? If he got the kill, then that was worth it. Okay, he got the kill here. So then I turned around. Let me move this back a bit. So yeah, TF died. Braum ran away with just a little bit of health, and then okay, so Braum died over there to Skarner. Braum jumps away with his stand behind me. I turned back around, and then we just killed the Elise all together. I could have just left that and just went with Skarner there, and we could have probably killed both of them right there instead of me leaving Skarner. Wait, no, all wells ends well, because I think we get the kill here. I'm not too sure. No, we don't get the kill. Okay, so it's just been us resetting. So right here, I think this is where Kindred TP's in. We push up the lane. Varus is trying to fend off myself. Okay, so Kindred decides to come in the lane without TP. Varus ults me. Ziggs threw his Q and his ult and his minefield down. I ulted away. Ziggs popped his barrier. Kindred decided to keep chasing us. Him being so far ahead, Varus being so far behind, and only Twisted Fate able to back him up. I decided, I gave the call here that we could turn on this right here. That was a really nice misfortune out here. Look at that damage onto TF. He got really thirsty, so he moved up a little closer. Yeah, so no big deal. We got one kill out of that. Well, they got nothing. We only blew like 2 ults. 2 ults. That's fine. No one died. That's the important thing. Everyone recalled. They took a tower. That's fine. As if we died, they would have took 2 towers. So taking 1 tower compared to 2 towers is much better deal for us. For me, we decided to chase, which is a bad idea. Braum got really thirsty and just kept after me, and then my teammates were able to clean up on him. Bar got a kill there. It's okay. Support's getting killed. It's okay. Okay, that's okay. That's also okay. Oh, here, this made up for everything. He ulted. We got a kill. I got a kill. Ziggs got a kill. Everyone got a kill. Everyone's happy. I'm happy. I'm out of mana. I'm not that happy, but I got a kill. I was happy. So we decided we're gonna push mid. Mid was free. Yep. Super hot fire free. Whatever. I go up top. Braum being the smart guy is shadowing me. Decided to come up top too. I got a couple damage on the top tower. That's fine. Cause the damage will come in effect later. And I decided I'm gonna go top again. Get Krugs, you know. Found Kindred. Alright, so let's check that out. Got Krugs. There's Kindred. Oh look! Kindred got, look how much damage I do, and Kindred was the first one to attack me. Just imagine if I was the first one to attack him. I Zonya'd. As soon as that Zig ult comes in, I saw that ult come in, I was like, oh, man, I just let him have it. So I did that for school. And I laughed at him. The BM. That was bad. But you know what? Karma came back and bit me, and I died. Yeah, TF, man. Bringing in the gold card. He just activated his trap card right there, and then I just, like, stepped in it. And literally just face tanked that, what's it called? The gold card, and then just died. That was so stupid by me. Yeah, right. And you just saw Joe get deleted by Varus. No biggie. No, I'm just kidding. Alrighty, and me just casually pushing top. So right there, there was no point of me being mid. We have a lot of wave clear mid. Bot lane is being pushed up. Misfortune was gonna respawn to catch that farm. No big deal. So there's no point of me going mid because then I would have like lost all that farm up top lane. So yeah. Me, I'm doing a little wandering, some stupid wandering. I don't know what I was doing, but right here, got a couple of CS down mid lane, which is good. Got my Zhonya's Hourglass. Good power spike for me, yeah. Oh, I had that last time, but yeah. Farm up for a Lichbane, I believe, which is a good item for Kassadin. Gives additional burst damage with your W. So right here, I decided to push top because everyone else was down bot side. Bot was kind of pushed up. Mid is kind of neutral, which is fine. Nothing they can do there. So my teammates decided they're gonna scuffle down bot side. I decided to push top. So here I kept watching the map right here. I was like, oh, it's completely free for me to push top. If I ever am in trouble, I could just, ult away. Right here, capture that point. I saw blue buff up. TF ult saw me, took Blue buff skedaddled, ran away between my tails. I was like, why? Because I didn't know I didn't have vision. So I decided to group with my teammates right here. So let's see. Right here, okay, blue buff stuff, whatever. Right here, I was like, oh, something's going down there. Let me group with my teammates. While Kendra's like, oh, top is pushed up. Let me get that farm. So right here, oh, yep. I got exhausted right away, right? Bad idea. Should have exhausted me when I was chasing right there. So, because I wasn't really doing anything down there. I just got slow. That's about it. So I kept chasing, and yeah, that's about that. Right here, I think this is something stupid by me. Zonia. I obviously did not need to pursue that hard. I backed off right here. Got blue buff, so I was fine. Man, it wasn't that big on mana problem. Had my corrupting potion, popped that, grab a couple health back. Oh my god, this is hilarious. So after we take Dragon right, Varus decided that he wants to poke us from outside the range. So what Joe did, or Misfortune here did, was to ult. Okay, just watch it. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that damage right there. And he's like, oh shit, bad idea. Gonna run. But right before I run, let me land a Q though. So him not clearing that penguin ward right there, I ult over and just bursted him. There goes his bubble. Bursted. Gone. Dead. Dunzo. Sasuke right here. So then I ran away. I was like, oh, there's nothing to do. And then TF decided he's gonna like sit on his wild cards on me. I was like, oh no, run away. And I was like, he probably keep chasing, so I just kept running. Good call by me by running. So then I'm waiting for a TP opportunity. So I TP behind them. So I was TPing on the dragon area, dragon pit. TP and came behind them. I was like, that's two guys right here. I don't know why I like ulted behind them. It's kind of stand between two guys, so I got sandwiched pretty hard there. Good thing I was kind of tanky too when I did that. I could Zanya. I felt like I didn't need a Zanya right there. Wasted a Zanya. I could have just kept doing damage. So I kept going. No need to chase Kindred because Skarner had it. And we just killed Braum. Braum got CC down, which is really good. That was a good Q by Bard. Capture the point, got some free gold. I think I decided to go down bot with like, alright, since everyone's bot side, we can just get this bot tower. I tank a couple of turret shots because I was trying to move the minions towards my side. That way we can have our minions collide into the tower. Recalled, get back a lane. I went up top. The top wave was pushed up. Skarner left that lane for me. Thank you very much, Mr. Skarner, Mr. All the good names. Thank you very much. Yeah, and yeah. And pick up that free money. Free money. So right here, I say we have a lot of lack of vision. I should use my blue wards more often. Right here, I think, yeah, my blue ward is up, but I'm not using it at all. Every time, if you have a blue ward, you should always use it. I think that pink one is mine, but I'm not too sure. That penguin one. So we found Braum. So with the vision we caught out Braum, we caught out Varus. Varus decided to fight because he was donezoed anyways. And from this point, it was like, oh yeah, TF is screwed. TF got thirsty and went after the Skarner, and we're like, everyone's like, oh look, TF is behind us. Let's just collapse on him. At this point, everyone just jumped on him. He had no butthole by the end of that game. Why? Because of his death right there. His death timers are longer now. 34 minutes into the game, he had 50-second death timer. I died. I was stupid. Killed by a Braum. Feels good, man. Feels good. So, yeah. I'm gonna wait for me to respawn. Yeah. Watching everyone else. Okay, so I recalled. No, I respawned. Bought all the what's called items I need. I have a Lich Bane. I have an Abyssal Scepter. Abyssal Scepter for the double AP, the Elise, and the Twisted Fate. The Zonia for it gives you a little armor and gives you a little stasis effect where you're untargetable. So you're just really good when you go in and ult, and then you can just ult back out when you need to. Wait for the cooldowns and stuff. So at this point, you know, ooh, okay, let's see what happened. Oh, that was a bit too far. So right here, Skarner off to the side. ulted Kindred into our team. Good stuff right here, man. Good stuff. Kindred's like, oh, we need to get out, but everyone else is like, nah, you ain't getting out. That was really good by Braum to like just to stand behind her using her W to jump to her, and then the shield was really awkward. But then Kindred ulted, so wasted of a Zig ult. But we still end up cleaning them up, which is really good. TF was off doing something else, so he recalled. Elise alone, dead, singled out, targeted. So then we just kept pushing mid. So right here, Varus ulted, nothing happened. TF came in for a stupid play. Could have saved the tower, right? So what we did here is that we just killed him. I got greedy. I should have just went out of that, so I died. That was a reckless greed right there. And I think the rest of the way ends like this with my teammates just pushing all the way through. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. The game's about to end. And notes for, I think I got a little sidetracked in this first spectate, so please forgive me about that. Hopefully my future spectates will improve myself as a spectator, as an analyst, and also as a player on my gameplay. And thank you very much for watching. Hit up on that like button, please. Smash that motherfucking like button, please. And thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next series or the next spectate. Later.